Of this amazing offer. It's their biggest financing offer of the season. 5 years of 0% interest. Plus, for all shower and bath projects, take 50% off the cost of installation. Call West Shore Home now.
Local 3 News. Coverage you can count on.
A lot of us probably gearing up to do some spring cleaning around the house, the perfect time of year to give everything kind of a fresh look for the season. Louis Otero would love to help you in that effort. He's back on the show with us today from Refined Home Finishes. Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
You and I were chatting and you said that's kind of the buzzword is this idea of refreshing, because yes, you can do the lime wash to give a house a whole new look, but if you just want to give it a cleanup, you can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, after 15, 20 years, the paint has faded. You know, even if it's siding and it's just, you don't want to spend the money to get new siding and you just want to refresh the colors, we'll come out and repaint the home and, you know, refresh the trim.
Right.
Maybe change the color of the gutters. We can do that and just give it like a cool new take on the home. Yeah, we can do all that.
You know, if you're a person who wants the newest and the most trendy, you can help with that. But a lot of times your clients are ones who want classic. They want that classic look. So you kind of came into our world for the first time talking about the lime wash that you do that can transform a traditional brick home with that old vintage or modern look, depending.
Yes, so we do a lot of brick painting, but we use lime, and the lime soaks into the brick. It becomes one with the brick, so now you can paint your brick and change that old pinky orange red brick and bring it to a new look, whites and beiges and grays if you like, but it really modernizes the home and gives it that new trendy look.
But if you've bought a house that was built in the 80s, let's say, and maybe that's just not really your style, but it's a great quality house, you can have it look like a vintage English garden if you want the antiqued look, or you can make it look modern and brand new with a complete paint, correct?
That's right. So what we do is we apply the paint, the lime, and then we distress it to make it look very vintage, and I think they'll show some pictures, but we make it look like it's distressed, like it's been aging 100 to 200 years.
Right.
But it's vintage, but yet still today.
So if you don't want the white, and some people might not, you can also go darker, but when you go darker, is it still a lime wash or is it a paint at that point?
Well, if we're doing brick, we don't like to go too dark with lime on the brick. Yeah, we can change the colors and bring it to a new feel without you know, changing it completely.
Okay, you also realize that some people have either a part brick, part siding, or a lot of folks did the hardy plank, have been doing that, but that too can fade with time. Pollen season takes its toll. Can you help with those things?
Yes, we paint the hardy and we change those colors to just give it a new feel and just really give it a modern take to your home. You know, you don't want to move and find another home, so we can really update it and make it look beautiful.
You know, one thing we haven't discussed, because it's in my head and I forget that I haven't talked about it a long time, is the longevity of this process. When you do the lime wash, it's decades long, right?
Yeah, so the lime will last up to 20 years, if not longer. And then you just have to kind of touch it in if it needs a touching up. It's a mineral, yeah, it just touches in real nice.
You know how if you're talking to somebody who's a psychologist, you kind of get a little bit nervous because you're wondering, gee, are they picking up on your own quirks? Or if it's somebody who's in fashion, does your outfit look right? And talking to you, when you go to your friends' houses, are they kind of paranoid because you're always thinking, you know, you could change this over here and it would look a whole lot better?
I get questions all the time like
Do
that.
you?
Yeah, they're like, what can we do? What can we do? You know, so, you know, I tell them, you know, go on Pinterest, you know, watch HGTV. You get a lot of looks, new modern looks, and we can create beautiful looks for your home.
Well, and I kind of set you up that way, not knowing where you take it, but there is an artistic eye that you have. And so if people do call you, it might be for one idea, but as they talk, y'all might go down a whole different path, right?
Sometimes that happens. I want to know their vision, but then when I look at the home and the architecture, I can say, hey, look, look at this. This will look amazing. Look at these colors. Let's change the trim color, and they'll go, yes, I love it. Great idea. But I also want to incorporate their vision as well.
It is a hypoallergenic technique, so I think I'm saying that right. So that if you are doing something interior, maybe an old, I have a minute left, but an old brick mantle or fireplace, you can transform that, and it's safe for the family.
Yes, absolutely. We do inside fireplaces all the time. We create those exterior looks on the inside, and it's very safe.
Okay, so here is how you can get in touch with him. It's Louis Otero. Oh, I don't know why I have fun saying your name, but I do. At Refined Home Finishes. Online, it's refinedhomefinishes.com. 438-1950 is the phone number, and you do want to stress, don't wait too long because this becomes your very busy season, correct?
Correct. We are busy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Another round? If you're buying.
Jack's new Southern Barbecue Pub Burger. 2 juicy patties topped with melty cheese, crispy bacon, French fried onions, and tangy barbecue sauce. Jack's, all about the South.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or